My name is Ajao, a graduate of Department of Animal Breeding and Genetics, College of Animal Science and Livestock Production. I'm a tennis player. I started playing tennis in the second semester of 100 level. Then I actually just started learning from the scratch. I have no idea of what tennis is all about. And tennis was introduced to me by the tennis coach, and he's also the assistant coach of football then. His name is Coach Lawrence. So then I came with the aim of joining the football team. Then looking at the number of people that came that day for football, I think I can still remember very well. Like 30 people came that day with the aim of registering for football. So that's how it challenged us that all of us are coming in for football. Why not try other sports? That we should just give it a try. That he's still going to register us for football if you want to afterwards. So I was like, what do I have to lose? So as I got myself here and started learning, and as time goes on, I started developing interest in it. And presently now, I graduated as the captain of the tennis team. Okay, what inspires me to play tennis? Let me say, after I was introduced to the game, I had to actually Google on the game, read some stuff on it, and I find it interesting. Also, okay, let me see, I find that I can still achieve all I wish to achieve in football through it. And it comprises, and it's, yeah, as they do say, it's a rich man's sport. I'm planning to be rich. So. And for the plan I have towards sports generally, it actually fits into the plan. So as I give it a shot. Monetizing. Okay, let me say the plan, which I did not used to share, is to actually make a name for myself in it. Why? Because I also have plan to actually bring tennis into this country. So, but before that can be done, I must also be known for it. So I'm planning to make a name for it. Also, be pursue some professional courses, because as time goes on, I know they are going to be needed. Collegiate tennis. So then I want bronze. So I think 400 level, I want silver. Denied gold by one very good player. So then my final years, I want gold. Okay, my favorite player in the world of tennis. Okay, for the main category, my favorite player in the world of tennis is Rita Federer. And for the women category, Serena Williams. Mentor. Let me say, for tennis, I have a lot of mentors. Let me see, should I call them mentor? Okay, let me see, I have a lot of people I look up to there. Let me just put it that way. And it's dependent on what I'm actually looking for at that very moment. Okay, let me say for attitude towards game, I picked Roger Federer. Why? He has so developed his game to the point that which is he hardly show emotion, so it makes it very hard to predict him. And also for near to perfect skills and techniques, I still pick Roger Federer. And okay, for service, as you know, okay, for tennis game, let me say basically the whole game is surrounded by your service, your forehand drive, your backhand drive, your volley. So every other thing they just added skills and this. So let me say for my service, when I started learning it, I had to watch a lot of them. So then I now picked a particular one amongst them. His service is, let me say, has everything that you can want in a service, and which is what's this guy's This is chaos. That's them. So his service has a lot of effectiveness and still very efficient. So okay, for the forehand drive, I say pick Federer. Yeah, in fact, even the pros believe the pros believe he's a professional in the act, so let's pick him. And for backhand, okay, I started learning the backhand watching Federer. So as time goes on, I started watching Warinka to watch the way the way he blasts his backhand. He's so good at it. And for 2-hands backhand, I have Djokovic, then now also Medvedev. Those two, they have a very, very efficient and very conservative backhand. Okay, for Djokovic, his backhand is very, very efficient. He can do and undo with it. And for Medvedev, his backhand has this pinpoint attitude. I don't know. His backhand is always pinpoint. So let me say that's for that. Red color. Okay. Don't be surprised. Okay, my favorite color actually is, I like red color, yellow, and green. I know you can see everything on me, so let me those are my favorite color. Yep. Favorite food and drink. I'm a Nigerian. So yes, you expect me to like a color. I actually like paneria. I like paneria. So, and okay, one particular thing I can queue for. Plantain. Funaab, Gloria. Funaab. Okay, let me just say, generally, they actually both affected and also influence each other. Okay, then when I joined tennis, we were told then that if you are someone that involves yourself in sports and you are good at it, you should be brilliant. So, as I say, they affect and they influence each other. They affect in such a way that sometimes I have to come for training. Let me say that sometimes I have to ditch either for each other. And let me say, one thing about sports is when you learn it when you learn to a certain stage that you have actually started going towards professional with it, you tend to feel unease if you don't do it for a while. So there are sometimes you have to, let me say practically, sometimes you have to ditch class for it. You'll be like, this class, like, let me just quickly go and collect notes. So, and there are sometimes also that you find it as a place of solace. Okay, for me, there are sometimes when, let's say I have a lot of things going on in my mind, maybe everything's just in one way, so I might just come to the courts, might not even play. All I might just come to do is just watch people play, and through there, to first pack all the issues aside, at least I'll free my mind for a while, then I start processing all those things, then start finding solutions to it. So it actually really affects each other in such a way that there are sometimes I have to run from class, and there are sometimes that class also affects the training. And projects, when I mean projects, I'm not even talking about financial projects now. Some funny projects that they will give you, even from your 100, 200 levels, they will just be like, okay, there's one project you have to go for, and all this. So it's really affects each other, and it's also influences each other that sports generally actually improves your learning capacity, improves your intuition a lot. It improves you. Let me just put it that way. It improves you. So they actually affect each other and they have effects to each other. Shout out. Okay. Let me first say shout out to my dad, Pastor MT Ajao, for giving birth to a son like me. And a shout out to my mom for also carrying me in her womb for 9 months. And let me say a shout out to both of them for all they did for me during, let me say, since I was born. And a shout out to my younger ones too. They are the best. I miss you guys. My name is Ajao Joshua again. This is Ginger Graphic TV. Keep watching. Like, subscribe, do anything they tell you to do, because they are here to stay, and you always keep enjoying them. Thank you.